And to rush these guys, get them started first. And they were having some live well problems, and some of their fish were starting to struggle in their live well. And for the sake of those fish dying, they decided to release them back into the water just to make sure they would survive, instead of keeping them in their live well, trying to, so they set themselves back. They had a limit. They put fish back in the lake, went below the limit, and had to go back and re-catch more fish again, but they didn't want their fish to die. They had one that was kind of questionable, so they decided to keep that one. It's still alive, but they don't want to. They want to get it back into the lake as soon as possible. So we're going to kind of rush them along, get them through the weigh, and maybe before some of these other guys are ready, just so that they can have, you know, their fish weighed and back in the water. I don't know if you all know. Some of you guys may know. Some may not know that you get penalized a quarter pound for every single dead fish you have in your weight. So it's kind of counterproductive to weigh a dead fish, because you put in the time and the effort to catch those fish, you keep them alive all day to have it die, and then you get penalized. So these guys really try hard to keep their fish alive, because it can cost you the tournament. And ironically enough, it was last year where Mark Zaitis and the team of Mark Zaitis and Greg Wasco actually weighed the most weight in the tournament, but they had one dead fish that cost them a quarter pound penalty. And because of that, Ben Lippietz ended up winning the tournament, and Mark and Greg ended up coming in second place. So that cost them about $700, obviously the first place trophy and bragging rights, just because they had one dead fish. So these guys really work hard to try to keep their fish healthy, and we're just going to try to help them keep their fish alive too, so they don't get the penalty. So there's also another way, and another reason I alluded to earlier, is these guys always try to be on time, because the other way you get penalized in this tournament is if you show up late. There's no excuses. You show up late, you get penalized 1 pound for every minute that you show up late. You're a few minutes late, and you've taken yourself out of the chance to win the tournament. So these guys really try to take care of their fish, really try to be prompt, and we had a really good fishing day today. I don't know how it ended up, but I could tell you that there was a couple teams that were really catching them good, and I made a prediction in the morning that today the record weight for the tournament might fall. Back in 2006, John Diormont and I weighed 23.89 pounds, and that's the heaviest limit that's been weighed in the United Way tournament. And I really think that has a chance of falling today. I don't know. I know there was a couple teams that were really making a charge at that limit. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I really haven't had contact with any of the guys on the water in the last hour or so. But it was kind of an odd day where some of these guys really, really caught them good, really good. And other guys that really struggled. I think that it was one of those situations, either you were doing the right thing or you just weren't. And there's guys that struggled all day. And maybe these were the guys that were hoping for the sunny weather. I know there was one guy that had a really good shallow dock bite going all week. It was sunny, and that pushed the fish under the docks. Well, today that totally collapsed because the fish moved out from underneath the docks and were roaming more. On the sunny days, the fish would have been under there. So you're going to see some guys come in with 2 or 3 fish, and I know there's other guys that had a limit in a little over an hour. So, you know, you just have to be in the right place, doing the right thing at the right time to make it all work out. But it's going to be really interesting. I think there's going to be a real tight bunch of guys there in the top 4 or 5. A lot of the guys that perennially do really good here, Ben and Scott and Mark Zaitis and Steve Hughes, we always know that they're going to have their weights, but I think there's a couple other guys that caught some big ones, and it's going to be interesting to see how those all go. So, hey, I'm going to have those kids. I'm going to have PJ, Emily, Brad, Summer. Come on up here, guys. Okay, we're going to do one other thing, too, guys. We're also... Okay. PJ and Emily, why don't you guys back here real quick? What boat are we? Greg, what boat are you? Okay, we're at boat 17. We're going to go after this guy. We're going to let these guys go, then we're going to start rolling in here. I just want you to see how the fish come in here? And then Wade comes over here. He's going to measure the fish. Yes, young lady. Okay, Summer will go first. Okay, we're going to call in. Now, this is the lunker. This is the big fish. Big fish, that's a largemouth for lunker. Now, look at the weight. This is our weight right here. What's that weight? Go ahead, say it. We're going to call it 372. Okay, so she's a little shy. Was that alive?
Yeah.
We have 8 fish.
8 fish, all largemouth.
8 fish, all alive, largemouth.
Oh.
Which boat number?
No, there's one smallmouth.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's 1 smallmouth. Edit that. 2 smallmouth. Wade's rusty. Give him a turn. What boat number? This is boat 17. Okay, now remember, when you see this weight, you're going to have to call it here, okay? Okay, somebody's going to hold on here. You see, this is what we're going to want to look at, okay? Look how floppy these fish are. Isn't that crazy? That's because they take good care of them.
Bag of fish here. Could be a contender. Should be a contender.
Wow, look at that. Okay, what is that?
1777.
17.77 pounds. Good job. Very good job. Okay, sweetie. Good job, sweetie. Okay, now you could go back down. We're going to let Brad come up next. Okay, which team number we got here?
You need that. These are your. Right here.
Boat number, Tom. Okay, boat number 23. 7 fish. Largemouth, smallmouth split. What have we got? All largemouth? Okay, bud. So now you're not going to weigh a lunker, Tom? Okay, so they're not going to weigh a lunker. They're just going to weigh their full bag of fish. So remember, when it comes in here, you're going to have to.
Is that you guys catching one in like 5 seconds to go?
No, not 5. No, it was close, but not that close.
5 minutes.
Well, when they come back, they had to drop their fish in the water. Okay, you want to call us? Okay, you going to call this, bud?
Talk to him and tell stories.
10013.
Wait a minute.
Wait, well, hold on. Okay, call it again, bud.
Wait till it settles down, then I quit.
Wait till it settles.
10.
005. Okay, we're going to do 10005. Okay, Brad? Okay, good job, bud. Okay, thank you. Okay, Greg and Bill, we're going to need you on the hot seat when you're done there. Okay, PG, you're going to come up here. Okay, what boat number?
35.
Boat number 35. Matt Lazaroff, Tom Bills. Caught 15 fish. Good job. Where'd you catch them on? I know where I saw you. You want to tell? Oh, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Turn around and show the crowd that.
Oh, yay!
That's a 3-inch perch. The fish spit that out in the live well. I don't think you can weigh. As long as it stays in its belly, you could weigh it. Once it's out of the belly, you can't weigh. This kind of stuff actually happens.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to weigh a lunker, Matt. How'd you catch your fish?
We caught them on Senkos and worms.
Underdogs?
Not entirely. Off the edge of the weeds.
On the weed edge, okay. You're not going to weigh a lunker, though, right? Okay, so, PJ, whenever this gets on here, this is what you want to wait for that scale to settle down, and then you're gonna call the weight, okay? A nice bag of fish here. Call it.
13.91.
Okay, 13.91 pounds for Matt Lazaroff and Tom Bales. Good job, guys. Okay. Oh, was that all largemouth? All largemouth. And hold on there, Emily. We're going to have another guy coming up here. Where did our leaders, Greg and Bill, go? Oh, they're still over there at the edge. Okay.
Hey, Eric, that mesh bag, we need it.
Okay, anyways, the deal with the Frisbees is your Frisbee coincides, number coincides with a team here, okay? So the first team to weigh in was Team 17 of Greg and Bill. So if you're Frisbee number 17, come on up for a free prize. Frisbee 17. Okay, sweet. Okay, boat number 26, 4 largemouth. Okay, come over here, sweetie. And which size shirt do you get? So that's going to be a medium. Here you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we have boat team number.
26.
Boat 26, 4 largemouth, Vince? 4 largemouth. Okay, come here, Emily. You want to call this weight, sweetie? What's the weight?
5.20.
Wait, hold on a second. Oh, the basket's falling over. Wait till it settles down, okay? Look at it. That's it.
There you go.
5.9.
5.09 pounds. Okay, go ahead back. Thank you. Okay, your girls got that? Okay. Boat number 11. Mark Hughes and Robert Burns. 4 largemouth and 1 smallmouth. Okay, we'll get to.
We're ready, young fellas.
Yep.
7.85.
7.85 pounds. Well, guys, what do you think your odds are of holding up?
50-50.
50-50 of holding up?
Not good.
You fish with Mark Zaitis a lot. You know, okay. He's coming. See, there's still a big hairy gorilla coming up at bass fishing. Okay. And several others. All right. Enjoy it while you're here, though. This is the hot seat, so this is what we're doing, folks. The guys that are currently leading the tournament are going to sit up here. Okay, boat number 12. 4 largemouth, 1 smallmouth. And a new lunker it looks like we're going to have.
Should be, Michael. I'll hold it up here for a minute.
3.65. Is that new lunker? No, 3.72. Didn't quite make it.
Seven, 7.2.
7.72 pounds. Boat number 30, the team of Dale Black and Andrew Lewis. What do we got, guys?
See a smallmouth, a nice smallmouth. Couple smallmouth. We had 5. One decided to take a swim.
What's this? Hold on. I hear a story coming here. Wait.
A good one.
Okay, well, tell us what happened.
Opened up the live well to put them in a bag, and one of the smallmouth come flying out back into the water.
Oh, my goodness. So now you're down to 4.
Thank goodness we didn't have a shot.
Yeah, that would have really sucked. No, you have 3 smallmouth, right, and 1 largemouth. Okay, wow. That's the first time I ever heard of that happen in this tournament. I've heard about it happening, but never in this one, so that's kind of bad luck.
Yeah.
That was a bad luck story for Dale, but whoever is Frisbee number 30 gets a prize. If you're Frisbee number 30, come on up for a prize. Okay, Dale and Andrew's weight, boat 30. 4.95 pounds. Okay, Linda, just pick a size t-shirt here that's going to... There is a large right here. And we're going to give you a channel lock koozie here, there. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, boat number 7, Corey McClellan and Ryan DeArmond. 5 largemouth. And you have a walleye in the live well?
Yes, sir.
And who caught the walleye?
I did.
Well, then it's not a fight. I think it's just Ryan's. Okay. Oh, okay.
He has to clean it.
He has to clean it. Okay. Well, let's see what kind of weight you guys have here. 5 fish. £7.34. Okay. But at least they have dinner for tonight. Boat 28, Randy Parker and Jay Parker. 5 largemouth. Very feisty largemouth. How did you guys catch your fish today?
Drop shot, crankbait. What else? That's about it.
Now, did we see you fishing some docks? Did you catch any fish under docks?
Fish under docks.
No fish under docks. The cloudy weather probably pulled them out, right? Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's one more in there? Okay, let's see how it goes off for the Parkers. Boat 28. £6.65. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of heads up here. Like, a lot of the guys with the good bags, they kind of hang back. Nobody wants to weigh their fish first. They always want to, play this cat and mouse game, try to let somebody else weigh in first. But we have a good bag here.
8, but 1 not alive.
Okay, we have 8 fish, all largemouth. Boat number. Boat number 9, Barry Burford, John Hilson. 8 fish, 8 largemouth, but we have one deceased. So that'll be a quarter-pound penalty. Barry, last year, a quarter-pound penalty cost Mark Zeiss the tournament. He came in second because of that.
I don't think it's going to cost me.
It's not going to cost us. How'd you catch your fish, though?
Drop shotting and flipping.
Drop shotting on the weed edges?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Well, guys, it's still holding up for you guys.
It's scary, isn't it?
How did you catch your fish today?
I was on a wacky rig and he was jigging the bottom.
Throwing a jig?
Flipping, yep.
What kind of jig? What color? Give us some details. Weights, depth.
Green pumpkin, how's that?
Green pumpkin. How deep were you fishing?
13 to 15.
Okay, so that was pretty hot. You were on the weed edge there. Now, was that the coontail at the end, or what was in that edge down there? Or
Yeah,
what?
it was. When we got the hook, they were laying in there.
Excellent.
It's good. He got all his in there.
How many fish did you guys catch?
10. Yeah, we threw a couple back and
Of course.
missed a bunch.
Okay, well, there you go. Of course that's going to happen. Let me see what's going over here. What boat number we got? Okay, this is still boat number 9, Barry Burford, John Hilson. 13.82 pounds. Okay, right now that's going to be right around second place. I know these guys caught it. I thought some of these fish were going to be, unless... Okay, boat number 13, Jim Miskey and Paul McNulty. Jim won a couple years ago. They're all largemouth, 8 fish. Jim, any chance of a repeat win today? No, you're shaking your head. But you have a limit. Any good ones in there?
We got probably 2 pounds. No, we didn't get anything that was going to make the difference.
How'd you catch your fish?
Everything, top to bottom. We some top water bite, mid-depth, and ended up on the bottom with some plastic baits.
What topwater bait did you throw?
That's Paul's.
Zara Spook.
Sarah Spook. Oh, that's a good one. It's a classic. It's been around forever, and it still catches them like any of the big fancy lures out there today. And you could buy it at Walmart. Okay, let's see what kind of weight we got. Boat 13. Boat 13 is the luckiest boat number in this tournament, by the way. Today, it's not going to give you quite the luck, but 11.47 pounds. Yes. Okay. Oh, good job. Okay, excellent. Boat number 5, Ron Kinsella and Eric Eastman. Ron, how'd it go today?
Slow. We struggled to manage the limit at the very end, so fight started at the end.
Well, you know what? But all the guys say this. Like, at noon, Conneaut Lake turns on. You know, you don't just have to fish in the mornings and the evenings. At Conneaut Lake, one of the best times to be on Conneaut Lake is from 12 to 3. The fish really eat this time. They position themselves well, make it easy to catch them on the weed, or easier to catch them on the weed edges. So you don't always have to be the early bird to get the worm on Conneaut Lake. Okay, we've got 8 largemouth all alive. 10.64 pounds. Guys over there, you keep sitting there. That's been a heck of a long time you guys been sitting here. I mean, that's pretty good.
We had to rush. We thought one was going to die.
Good job. Okay, we have a 2-time winner coming up here. Boat 16, Steve Hughes and Josh Smith. You won twice. What do you think your odds are today? You have some good fish in there, man.
Not enough to say we got it won, but we got a shot.
These guys had a limit so fast, it was crazy. I mean, I think you were the first guys we talked to that had a limit when we started doing our rounds. How soon did you get a limit?
We had a limit by 9.
So that was about 2 hours you had a limit. You caught him good. Again, Steve is a 2-time winner here. He is always a threat to win. Lunker, largemouth. You have all largemouth, right, Steve? 8 fish. Okay. 2.97 pounds. Steve really knows how to get them. He had some success. Was it last weekend up on Chautauqua Lake? You won a tournament? Last 2. The last 2 tournaments he's won. So he has a little bit of a streak he's on right now. Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row. He's going to have a good bag. He knows how to get it done here. He knows exactly what he has to do. It's looking good. How'd you catch him?
They're mainly flipping. Some crankbait fish, but mainly flipping.
Flipping in the weeds. How deep?
7, 8 feet.
7.
Maybe out to 9.
You're definitely shallower than what a lot of these guys were doing. Okay. I think we're going to have a new winner here. I think, Greg, Bill, you're going to be relieved of your duties on the hot seat. Whew. $18.53 pounds. We got a new leader. Steve Hughes and Josh Smith at boat 16. Congratulations, guys. Good job. Get those fish back, and we're going to need you on the hot seat. Okay. Boat 22. We got Lee Steiger and Don Albaugh. 5 fish, 1 smallmouth. Hey, Lee, how's it going?
Good.
You had a year off last year. It's good to see you back here.
3 years.
You had 3 years off. No kidding.
Wow.
So how'd you catch your fish today?
Just mostly worms.
Dude, I like that shirt. Step over. This is an awesome shirt. Everybody could take a look at that. It's like there's all the bass and the weeds here. It's like kind of camo. I like it so much I'm giving away a prize. Whoever has Frisbee number 22, come on up and get yourself a free shirt. Frisbee 22. Nobody has Frisbee 22, Lee. 6.3 pounds for the team of Lee Steiger and Don Albaugh. Okay, so if there was no boat 22, boat 21 and boat 23 win. So if you're number 21 or 23, come on up and get yourself a free t-shirt. Okay, you get another t-shirt here. Okay. You small. There you go, sweetie. Thank you. What's that? Boat 21. Okay. Pick a t-shirt here. Any size t-shirt. Go ahead. Okay, what boat number we got? 29. Darren Potts and Blake Cresswell. Darren likes to fish shallow. Can you attest to that, Blake?
Oh, yeah. Spend the day shallow.
Spend most of the day under 3 feet of water, huh?
4.
4 feet of water. How'd it go for you today?
Oh, good. We caught probably 12 keepers. It was tough, but we squeaked it out, sort of.
All largemouth? Yes. All largemouth. 3.29 for lunker, and you have 8 fish. Yep, okay. All largemouth. You know, and since boat 16 is leading right now, Steve Hughes, anybody, boat Frisbee number 16, come on up and get yourself a free shirt. since we have the new leaders here. So guys, do you think this is going to hold up?
It might. You never know.
This is your first time up here. I mean, Steve spends time up here like it's his kitchen counter. So, I mean, what do you think? Do you think you're going to have a chance to win this thing?
We won't know until everybody weighs in, I guess.
There's a couple good teams out there, Steve, but this is going to be real close. We'll see what happens with you guys. Okay, come on over here and pick up his shirt. What was the weight?
1606.
1606 for boat number 29 of Darren Potts and Blake Cresswell. Okay. Boat 21, Brian Weaver and Alan Flick. One largemouth. £1.71. Okay, looks like we got a big bag coming up right here. Oh, it's back. Okay, we have boat 34, Chris Kimmel and Jerry Smith Sr. 8 largemouth. Okay, you're still safe right now. I don't think these guys are going to get you. Well, they're going to weigh a lunker, though. Let's go see what the lunker is. We might have a new lunker. 3.91 pounds. Okay, that's the new lunker right now. And like I said, these guys are fishing for the tournament win, but they're also fishing for lunker. It's another little side thing they have, and it looks like we got a new lunker leader right now. About half the time in the United Way tournament, the team that weighs lunker also wins the tournament. But there's another half the time where that's not the case. So, you know, sometimes it's nice to have that big fish in the bag to weigh, anchor your limit, but it's not necessary. Okay. 12.37 pounds. Okay. And what team? What team do we have up? Kane Stein. Is this boat 36? Kane Stein and Eric Anderson. You guys have a limit? All largemouth? All largemouth. How'd you guys catch your fish today?
Throwing Texas rig, Senko, brush hog, and then he caught some on the top water.
What top water did you use?
Popper.
Okay. How many? And you kept them very well alive. Good job. How many fish did you catch today?
I think we called out 4 times, so 12 keepers and probably caught another half dozen small fish.
Wow, so you're talking 12 keepers, 18 fish then. That's a pretty good day. And you're talking 6 hours. That's a fish every 20 minutes or so when you break that down. That's pretty good. You had a very steady day then, catching them throughout the day. Yep. Okay, what kind of weight? I want you to predict your weight before you weigh.
13 and a quarter.
13 and a quarter. Let's see. I'm putting you on the spot. This is going to see, like, do these guys know what they're talking about? See, sandbagging. They always underestimate. They do that. I don't know. I do it too. Everybody does it. That's right. It's almost like what you're supposed to do, but I was hoping to get a straight shot. 14.31 pounds. You took the safe pound off. Hey, still a good job. Thank you much. Okay. Whoever's Frisbee 36, come on up and get yourself a free shirt. Okay, we are on team 18. Ralph Kimmel and Michael Smith. 4 largemouth. Okay, come on over. And pick a size shirt you want, whether it's for you or somebody else. There you go. Yeah. And we're gonna give you a hat too. Here you go. What's the weight? 6.56 pounds. Okay. Oh boy. Steve. Okay. This is boat number 3, Ben Lippietz and TJ Panino. Ben won it last year, and he won a couple years before that. So he's won this twice, and he has a huge fish and a huge bag of fish. Ben, I know how your day went by looking in there, but can you tell us a little about what happened?
We struggled right off the bat. We actually struggled a good portion of the day. We had a really good half hour about mid-morning.
Yep. Ben, why don't you get over there and hold those fish up for the... Yeah, I think this is going to be a new leader. Okay, Ben, you have a limit? How many largemouth?
I think we have 4 and 4.
4 largemouth and 4 smallmouth? Wow. That is one heck of a bag. And this is the bag that might, remember, 23.89 pounds is the record for the heaviest limit. Lunker. 4.66 pounds. So that's a new lunker. And I'm gonna make a prediction that the 23.89 pound record for the heaviest limit in the United Way is gonna fall on this bag. 4 largemouth, 4 small. Ben, what do you think your weight is?
22.
22. Now, you know that guys underestimate. We already established that fact. Ben is extra pessimistic. So, I'm going to say he's going to underestimate by 2 pounds. I'm going to say 24.12 pounds. Robbie's saying 25. These predictions aren't look good for you guys. Okay. Oh my goodness. 24.61 pounds. That's the lead and the new record. Good job. And I told you he was overly pessimistic. Good job, guys. Well, that's just raised the bar to a new level there. Boat number 10, Rob Genner and Lon Wilson. 8 largemouth, all alive. Okay.
Robbie's a ninja. He's a ninja. Yeah.
Shallow water ninja.
There you go.
That was hard.
'Kay, Rob. 12.86 pounds. Okay. That's for Rob Genner and Lon Wilson, boat 10. Boat number 2, Mark Zaitis and Vincent Peterson. Mark's won this a couple times. Vince Peterson is actually the son of Gil Peterson, who passed away last year, and we had an honorary boat number 1 in memory of Gil Peterson. He's fished this thing since the beginning, and we had a moment of silence for him. The family donated money towards the Lunker Award plaque, which will also be given away. And they got a lunker of 4.14 pounds. So you guys had a good day today?
We did have a good day today.
You do have some nice fish in there. You're not going to compete with Ben, I don't.
No, we're not. No, we're not. But we were afraid we'd get skunked, and that's the worst thing that could happen to you. I'm like, oh, Lord, but I can't have that happen.
Okay, well, let's see.
We had a lot of fun today. It was a good day.
All right, well. $14.17 pounds. Okay. Hey, good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. They were all largemouth. 8 largemouth. Yep. Boat number 20. Ken Ramsey and Bill Buseri. And what's the split? We have 4 largemouth. Ken loves to, if you want to look up him on Facebook, Ken Ramsey, he loves to post videos on his Facebook page of his tournaments and fishing experiences. Did you do any video today?
Yes, got a video for today.
Did you get any fish on video?
Yeah, but just little ones.
Just little ones, okay. Anyways, good on Facebook. Look up his name, and you might be able to see some videos of him fishing today. So we're going to get a weight here. 5.95 pounds. And what team number we have here? Boat 19, Chris Kirshner and Justin Welker. I'm not going to mention names, but somebody, Justin, thinks you're a hottie. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? And he says that's the first person. So how did you catch your fish today?
As my dad would say, somewhere between the top and the bottom.
So how many guys, Chris, how many did you catch?
How many did I catch? I think, 4, 5, I don't know.
Okay. But you catch any dinks? You catch some small ones? Yeah. Bunch of small ones. So, okay, we're going to see. You have all 5 fish. They're all largemouth? Oh, 7 fish. 7 fish, 1 smallmouth. One of them got attacked by a muskie. Okay, well, I want to get a picture. I'm going to show the people this. .11 pounds. Let's take a look at that smallmouth. Remember, there's always a bigger fish. And in this case, a big muskie tried to eat this smallmouth. Now, we weigh these in thinking these are great fish, but you could see the mark on the side of the fish here where something tried to eat it, and it was lucky enough to get away, but that's pretty cool right there. All right, so that's the team of Chris Kirshner and Justin Welker. Whoever had Frisbee 19, come on up and get yourself a T-shirt. Frisbee 19, come on up and get yourself a T-shirt. Okay, we're on boat number 33, Ernie Payton, Matt Clayton. 5 largemouth, 1 that didn't make it, not alive. Anybody Frisbee 19? Okay. Okay, boat 33. Ernie, you had how many? 5 largemouth? Okay. 7.01 pounds. Come on over and we're going to get you guys a few little treats here. Here we go. We got some T-shirts here. So get yourself the T-shirt you might like. And we're also going to get you. Did you get a fish keychain? What? You didn't? Oh my goodness. Well, here you go. You can pick one for yourself and somebody else if you want. Take 2. That's good. Take another one. Yeah. That's for your mom. Take the blue one. I like the blue. Oh, that one's nice. Okay. Okay, well, thank you very much. Okay. Boat number 6, Billy Hines and John Pauly. How'd it go today?
Left that 8th one out there.
1 short of the limit. You can't win it without the limit. Oh, you got a nice. How many smallmouth did you catch?
Just 1. This guy right here.
Okay, 1 smallmouth. So, what did you catch the smallmouth on?
Drop shot.
Drop shot. Okay, so you have 7 fish, 1 smallmouth, 6 largemouth. Okay, it's actually really tough in this tournament to even cash a check without a limit. It's been done maybe once or twice in 13 years. So that's why it's these guys, the number one mission that they're on when they first get started here is to make sure they can get a limit, and then they look for their big fish. So let's take a look and see what kind of weight we have here. For 7 fish, it's not going to be too bad. 12.32 pounds. So do you think anybody's going to beat you?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Ben, do you think anybody's going to beat you?
Some good guys coming up.
He's always a pessimist. Be confident. Say, no, we got this, man. We got this. So How deep did you catch your fish?
Around the weed line. All over.
I didn't say where. I said how deep. That's at depth.
20 to 1.
From 20, from 1 foot. Oh, so you caught them all over, huh? Wow, down to 20 feet, really. Okay, what boat number we have going on? Boat 31. Mark Rose and Emmett Murphy. Mark is a guide up on Lake Erie, and he has the real nice Bass Online wrapped Ranger over there. Erie and Florida. I forgot about that. You know, you get down there all winter long. You want to give yourself a free plug? We can do that right now, so go ahead.
Yeah, I want to thank Eric and thank you guys for having me out here again. It was a lot of fun. You know, we ended up catching 8 fish. It was pretty good out there today. You know, my co-angler caught some. But if you get down to Florida, you get to Erie, you want to go on a bass fishing charter, look up bassonline.com, and we'll put you on the fish.
All right, there you go, guys. And the weight. Good job all there today. $15.78 pounds. All largemouth? All largemouth and 1 smallmouth. Yep. Boat number 32, Gus Glasgow and Phil Sivered. 8 fish, 1 smallmouth. Okay, whoever had boat Frisbee 31, come on up and get yourself a free shirt. That'll be another plug for Bass Online. Okay. So, Gus, how did the new Skeeter treat you today?
It ran good. I was kind of surprised. Didn't get to run it much, but for the short distance it went well.
But it fished good. I mean, it was good. Awesome. A beautiful new Skeeter he picked up here this year. Let's see. A Skeeter's a bass boat, by the way. Not a ship. It's a bass boat. Somebody thought that these boats were ships. I'm not going to mention names. 13.03 pounds. Okay, well, thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you. Is this team 24? Nick Mueller and Ken Smock. I know, Nick, would you try to go after smallmouth? I know that's like that you like to do. How'd it go today?
We only got 2 smallmouth. We tried to stick it out and just couldn't get them to bite, so we had to go get some largemouth.
So how many fish to catch? You got a limit?
We got 8 fish, 2 smallmouth, 6 largemouth.
Okay, and you got some nice looking ones there too. I know Ben was nervous about you, seeing you out on the smallmouth humps out there all day. Got a little bit nervous. Ben, this is one of the guys you were nervous about, you know, so you see some of their smallmouth there. They have a good bag. I don't think they're going to do 24. So, pardon me?
Pretty out a 5-pounder.
Yeah. A little.
I may have made a bigger deal over that one than it actually was.
Now, was that intentional or not? You see, this is a chess match. Okay, well, let's see what kind of weight he has there. It's going to be a good weight. 16.85. Okay, good job, guys. Good job, good job. Yep. Well, you guys, okay. Now you have the record weight right now as it stands. If nobody beats you, how do you? Does that mean anything? Is it just the win, or are you stoked to have the record? Tell me about that.
Yeah, until you fish again next year.
So that's awesome. I had a feeling it was going to happen. It worked out perfect. The weather, the wind, the prefrontal conditions. It was just a good day to get the right fish. And you said you struggled a lot. I mean, give us a little more information on how you got them.
Our starting spot was about half the tournament starting spot. We didn't get much going there, and then we made a move, got 1 good fish, and then we caught a bunch of little ones after that. And the one good one we got, he netted it, and it went through a hole in the net, and it's still swimming out in the water. I thought he missed it, and I started yelling at him, and then we realized that there was a hole in my net, and that fish is still, that was our first good one of the day, and it's still swimming out there, so I just pulled it back further, and he reversed the net and flipped it in there, and then he cut one of my lures off and used some braid to tie the hole up in the net.
Well, that's a fish story, but maybe with some of your winnings you could buy a new net. There you go. Okay. Okay, boat number 8. Eric Marsh and Darren Hyde. 8 fish, 7 largemouth, 1 smallmouth. Whoa. And we are probably going to have a new lunker right here. That is a big one right there. In fact, I'm not even going to wait. Whoever has Frisbee number 8, just come up and get yourself a free prize, because that's going to be lunker right there. 5.04 pounds. Good job. Eric, good job. How did you catch that lunker?
We got him shallow. On a Senko.
On a Senko. Under a dock or just shallow?
Under a dock.
Under a dock. Good job. Well, Ben, you guys aren't going to get everything. You're not going to get lunker this year. So you have all largemouth? Oh, 7 largemouth and 1 smallmouth. Okay. Eric, the best you've done is 3rd. Do you have a chance for 2nd in this one?
Maybe.
Well, right now, 18.7. Robbie, you call it. Let's keep dripping water. We can't. Let's go 18.73. 18.73. The water kept dripping out. So is that 2nd? That's 2nd place right now, Eric. Hey, good job, guys. So that could be Eric's best finish, but we have Scott Welker coming up here. Scott's won it a couple times. He's really good on this lake. Up. Well, we're going to see. It's going to be close. Scott, do you have 18.73?
I am even more of an underestimator than Ben, so I think we have 16 to 17 pounds.
16 to 17. Let me see. It's going to be close. Well, oh, you might. Eric's had 3rd twice already, but I think you're going to put him in 3rd place again. It's going to be his 3rd. We'll see. We're going to see. Good average size. Okay.
I was only a 6-7 pounder away, Benny.
Oh, looks like Eric's going to keep it. 17.73 pounds. Hey, good job. All right, Eric, you got. It looks like you might get 2nd if anybody else is not going to weigh in here. Yes. Pardon me? Scott, were those all largemouth? All largemouth. Okay, anybody else here to weigh in? Last call for weighing in. We'll give it a minute here, but I think we're going to just do a little bit of math, tally some things up. It looks like you guys won this thing. If there's no protest and you get disqualified or anything like that, it should be all good. So I don't think, Robbie, nobody said anything? No? Okay. So, okay, well, I'm going to let you guys chill. You can just relax right now because it looks like you have it won. Good job. And we're going to get this all tallied up and get back to you all in a minute. Okay. Okay, we're just going to go through this. I think they got everything tabulated and we're good to go. Marissa? Okay, we're going to need the top teams to be paying attention here because we're going to start going down the list here. First of all, we're going to do 5th place. We're going to go 5th through 1st, and we're going to add lunker in there in between. We're going to start with team number 5. Where are you at, Marissa? Who has the checks? You have number 5 there?
Yep.
Okay, so team number 5 is boat 15. Scott Welker and Rob Ganarmi. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. And they had a total weight of 17.73 pounds. For 5th place, Scott's a perennial finisher here in the top 5. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Okay, they get plaques and checks there. And we're going to move on to our 4th place team. Boat 17, Bill Pagano and Greg Wasco with 17.77 pounds in 4th place. Greg, Bill, oh, there you go. This guy was looking wrong. Bill, good job. You guys have been fishing this for quite a while, and congratulations. Thank you. Yep, thank you.
1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Okay, and we're going to go to 3rd place. 3rd place is boat 16, Steve Hughes and Josh Smith, with a total weight of 18.53 pounds in 3rd place. And again, Steve always cashes. They're just going to start doing direct deposit for him in this tournament since it's an automatic for him. It's just a matter of the position. And I think it's kind of odd that boats 15, 16, and 17 all cash checks. That's right there in a row.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Okay, and you're welcome. Good job, guys. And 2nd place goes to boat number 8, Eric Marsh and Darren Hyde with 18.73 pounds. Eric's placing the money a lot, and 2nd is your highest finish so far. And also, they only have 1 position left, and they also got Lunker for the day with a 5.04 pound largemouth. Good job, guys.
Right here, guys. I gotta have at least an official one. All right. I got too much stuff here. 1, 2, 3. Check it here. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, and we're going to do 1st place. 1st place is boat number 3, Ben Lippius and TJ Panino, with a record-breaking United Way weight of 24.61 pounds in 1st place. This is Ben's 2nd year in a row that he has won, in his 3rd time overall, and he is also an employee at Channel Lock. So the Channel Lock guys are doing good today. And again, he's picked up his 3rd victory here.
1, 2, 3, guys. Perfect.
And I just want to again say thank you to our sponsors, Channel Lock, Meadville Forging, Meadville Tribune, Meadville Medical Center, Community Chevrolet, Palmero Toyota, Northwestern REC, Universal Pressure Pumping, Timex, Pipeline Systems, Ernst Seeds, Penco, VFW Post 206, Accutech, Smoky Martins, Meadville Moose Lodge, Erie Bank, Tamarack Packaging, Station 4 Sports Coat, and Consumer Direct. And guys, all the guys that have won or in the top 5 in Lunker, we're going to need a group picture. So all you guys, can we have you come back up here for a group picture? Thank you.
5, 4, switch spots. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we scoot in a little closer, boys? Sure. Awesome. All right, 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to take like 12 pictures. I like everybody's eyes open. Perfect.